abusia mi chiao haye January Fire TV Facebook na follow yen YouTube January TV na subscribe TikTok January TV Ministry of Education Haruna Drisu the new syllabus bi aba o be ka education ho e bla kem tell be chirem be say e de ko na ko timu ye na ba ko bi akem te da suggest ka ho em den say e be chere yen constitutional school mu yen constitution no e be chere school from class 5 na ya chere constitution no obi ahu mra no obi ahu mra ni so na na mo am police na ndadaw so jeni ndada obi antman tete o manga na mu ena de hu hia panti no bla kem tell ka so be chere mu enti yenko nwe kem tera makrawo.
Ministry of Education reintroduces arts, crafts, and needlework in basic schools. You see, and a year Ghana Education Service. Tetano, adi ani a friend of life skills, no. Omo change dina, omo friend of art and crafts, and be a friend of needlework. Sebio, eba primary to JSS na. And the Ghana Education Service under NDC abino. Omo unse enkwara nyame bebrebu ha omo ye no enkwara bremu school a ebi o madwinum ebi ne eye arts, drawings, craft work, ye pimpamade, almost say aye den, send ye de aye panie epamade, ehu send ye di line so, send ye trimming materials. San your money na aye skill a enkora etumi ehu se omo wa, omo nya interest room. It's not just sewing, you can be carpentry. There are so many things and abine say ye enkora na more primary school no basic no, san your man kitten no, sebio ye free adisuemu inti abine esa dia behemu. Time and year life skills ni say so balance me ye hemina we ni beje keke metumi hemina de ahoma na sha na say na me ba kwa hye ahoma ni na matwe sa eye de pin no me nko na me ni ye o me class wo madam nya nim ai me na me ni ye me class wo nyina no mo ni nye omutumi fa ahoma nhye pin mu nti ahoma no time do say be hye pin mu so West Kevin ne afre me ai oba nti bia me na me de ahoma hye pin mu nti me yi pin na me yi ahoma na me hye benum na me de wuram na matwe na me sini po oba na me ye hemensa metumi hemensa na mato na makata na matwum in the teacher for nyina me na metumi ye lays ai metumi ye crutches sa na skills no ho akwa we nti se ya sa de sa de na sa ba back Emma and Ghana a basic schools no you say omo besua adepam and senior ye in san nyoma bia Emma enkora energy. Now all these things are good and I appreciate the government for bringing these things back, but I would suggest to the government to say it's about time you introduce the study of our constitution in our basic schools. It is very, very important. And this is a humble appeal I'm making. In fact, the education minister and the president of the republic, we should add a constitution study to our basic school curriculum. We are supposed to introduce the young people to our constitution at the age of class 5. They have to start understanding the constitution of the Republic of Ghana, their fundamental human rights. That is supposed to be a whole topic on its own. We need to write a whole exams on that. People are supposed to know their right as Ghanaians. They are supposed to know the law, what they have to do, things they are not supposed to do, how they have to defend themselves. When a policeman approaches them, bylaws, laws, main laws, these are things we need to introduce into our curriculum very early. Until we bringing back art and crafts, I will urge the government to look at introducing the study of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana in our basic schools. We have done enough of history. History, social studies. Story. Now we need the people, the young people coming up to understand a chronomutimuno. Emra ebo mo ban. Send a bay muti chronomuno. Omunim say, Samra we de mitia, minim se mi kwa kodem infie miensa. 99% of Ghanaians don't even know their rights. 99% of Ghanaians say omo de omo di boni krampa omunim the consequences. Onim se boni we e de bekwa kotu efiase 5 years. We de bekwa kotu efiase 20 years. So I would suggest to the government, I would suggest to the education minister, let us introduce the study of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, the 1992 Constitution. Mumayama Akwarabiabi at P5. Let them start learning the Constitution from P5, primary 5. Let them get used to it. Let them understand. By senior high school third year, now onim the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Onim the right, the left from right. Senior beya or minor yachichino, yamma emrano. Because you see, the reason why we are not developing NSA, we don't even know emrana yadipchichima and yenim sanya emranity. So sometimes, some people end up in jail without even knowing say the omo yeno sebio omu boom raso. There are some people too who deliberately go against the law because omu nim say the omo yeno say nebe endi omo. Inti I would suggest say if the Ministry of Education or the Minister of Education whatever you want to say, so omu tie mi a constitution no moment starting free a primary 5. Na yenyi sa nonsense history book in free ho. Because JB Danko awanya de papa bi amagana. No a traitor. Sa akunjei any sa stories ni atitia eye. Nana do Danko Ekufuado, JB Danko no, na oye snitch, na oye spy. You didn't go to jail no adia chin or horo to so koji pay war US embassy. Those are not people we have to study about. The Oforiata people me you for. There are a lot of people in our history books the people need to know their fundamental rights. So I would suggest to the education minister and suggest to the Ghana Education Service, they should sit back and look at this very well. We need to introduce Aquarabia at primary 5, no? I will say Yetumima Aquarabia 1 1992 Constitution book bako. The way I know to me reading a culture studies book in class together. You to me reading a social studies books in class together. No, we need to have that book and read it together in class. And to teach a bar or to bring out your constitution. Now we'll be added to the table. So and there we are at page 7, article 17. Clause the kids will understand the constitution and run a book or minor home buying. We don't know the rules. Ye nimu mrano and your team to say moi and akwasi ebi kwa brochireba or so akwasian law Gambia. No, I better Ghana say or the constitution be tata Ghana for. The people should know. We need to change the mindset of the young people coming up. They need to own this country. They need to believe in this country. But before you can own your country, you need to know everything about your country. And you cannot come to America and own America because the people in America, they have gotten to that point where they understand America, what makes America America, and they believe in the Constitution of the Republic of the United States of America. Let us start letting the kids believe in the Constitution, letting them believe and respect the Constitution, have hope in the Constitution. We need to let them read it. We need to let them own it. They need to be proud of the country they live in. A kid should be able to tell another person, do you know that what you are doing is a crime? We need to get to that point where a 14-year-old kid can tell a police officer that what you are doing is a crime. Because in the Constitution, this is what it says. We need to get to a point where a 16-year-old kid, a 12-year-old kid can tell a teacher that, teacher, this is against my rights. You cannot do this because this is what the Constitution says. We need to let the kids know. Inti ekrone team no akwara any penyinya asema automatically penyini di odibem. If you say you create a system, a country whereby penyina we jimi krana na ye pese yeso no so. You want penifo bebre omo Ghana omo jimi. We are not supposed to pay attention to them. But because of the settings, our traditions, the way we are brought up, into amaye ntumimpo enkasa penyini jimi ani ejano no jimi. Akwara jimi ani ejano no jimi. We need to know the laws. We need to understand these things. I understand this, I respect it, but we should move a step further. 2025, we are not going back again. Mama am introduce constitutional eman korano. Yama enkorano entiasie. Yama enkorano enfambo mo ho ban. Yama enkorano ntina Ghana enye te say yene ayetumi tina Ghana na obi di emra tataye. For a very long time, Ghana for Ghana na amanfo et Ghana tata omo every say kwase bi se wa law school akosia constitution kwase ampanyi bi se ono akosia constitution into or the side na wa akosia na tata the nyonko Ghana ni. We Ghanaians, we need to know the Constitution. Let us make sure the young kids from P5 we introduce the Constitution. Let them read it from first page to the last page. By SS3, senior high school 3 or 4, they know the Constitution by heart. They can stand before you and tell you that you are abusing their right. They should stand before you and tell you that what they are doing, they know is wrong. They should know that this kind of crime is going to land me here. So, this is not difficult to do. This is easy to do. It will not hurt. If we start to teach the kids Constitution, it will not hurt. It will not kill anybody. It will help our education. It will help our background. It will help us to believe in the country that we live in. So, and then you introduce the study of Constitution in our primary schools. It will not hurt anybody. Who is it going to hurt? It's not going to hurt anybody. We are going to have a chunk, enough number of young people who will be endowed, who will be learned in our Constitution. So please, let's step back a little bit. Let's look at our educational system. Let us consider adding the Constitution to our curriculum. Let us make the kids own this nation. Let us hand over the nation to them. They should know what governs this nation. We cannot always be bringing some stupid textbooks for them to be reading chew and pour and walk. They don't know what they can say to protect themselves. This is just a suggestion, and I believe that this is a conversation we need to keep having. When we introduce this, say introduce the Constitution at P5, it will not kill anybody. It will not kill anyone. Let us invest in that. We need to get teachers who will be teaching Constitution in the Constitution in our primary schools all the way to the senior high schools. All right.